Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we are going to start up a new little Let's Build. I know we've been talking about a lot, or I've been mentioning how I want to build the windmill up here. We are above the wheat field. It's still growing, it's getting there. I'm slowly expanding it over and over when it gets fully harvested, which I need to go do soon. But I'll do that later on. And so this is good old windmill right here. Kind of have the base design outcropping that we want to get going for it, and the shape it's going to be taking. So pretty much what I want to do is just bring these guys up like that, and at the top there we're going to do a little fence gate as a window or something probably. I did go and pick up a bunch of supplies to make this easier and go quicker, so I wouldn't be running all over the place. So I want to do the dark oak fence gate just kind of like that, because it gives a nice little crosshatch window type look to it. I think it turns out real nice. And up here we can just kind of jump on up. So we have our general shape. It's a 5x5 square, and we're going to basically round the roof off, more or less. We're going to do this, and then we're basically going to work this up till it gets to like a smooth point, so we can basically create something that the windmill could spin and transition on, giving us a lot of just kind of extra area to work with. I think, yeah, we probably want to go up another one right here, just trying to smooth out that last point. And like that. There we go with that. So let's see, do I have my axe? Yeah. So I guess we could do that right there. What we can do here is we can raise this guy up that bit, and then that right there. Well, I guess we actually need a way to get up into, no, I guess the top of the, so what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make a diagonal windmill. It's going to go this way, right guys? So I picked up a lot of materials here that we can kind of work with to start, and hopefully can actually figure out a way to get up on top that is not going to just kill us. I think for this part right here, where did I didn't bring, I used all my oak. That's great. Alright, well, we're going to try and just get the base part laid out right here. I don't really know how we want to be doing this. I guess we kind of want to have it right there, and then bring that out. So we kind of have this nice bit of an area that is usable, and it's going to be basically how many blocks? So this is the center right here. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to bring it out 3 blocks the other way. 1, 2, 3. Then we can kind of bring that over here. This might be too long. That's pretty crazy long. I think we want to kind of bring that in. At least take off these 5. And then that'll kind of give us the shape that we want to be going with. And this is where things get tricky working with the diagonals. Let's see, here's their middle one. Yeah, so it's right there. So pretty much if we built up everything kind of going like this, kind of got a bit of a weird platform entrance here, and Chingon is not having a good time right now. But anyway, so what we want to kind of do is stack these guys up, and probably going to come back in later and figure out how to come and actually like finish this off so that it looks nice instead of being all of this. I think we can try and use some different types of woods and things, and then somehow we got to get the diagonal beam going, so that'll be a task in its own. But basically what you guys can imagine is this is going to probably be up one right there. We'll have a little kind of roof and everything going on right here. So what we can do is kind of bring this up to this side, and then bring that up, bring that kind of right here. This is going to be a lot of extra crap we have to break going back in. I guess we can leave those there for a sec. Probably a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, so that goes right like that. And then these guys down here. And then we got, oh, Well, it's supposed to go like that. I don't know how we're gonna get back up there. How we're gonna get anywhere. Alright, well let's take a sec to look at this. So pretty much what we need to do is I think we definitely need to work on that part, actually connecting him through. So I'm gonna go grab some blocks and I will be right back, guys. And we can figure out what we're gonna do here. And yeah, so I will be back in a few. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've done a little bit extra work than I anticipated on the build, just because it really needed some messing with before we got back into doing this stuff. So I fixed up the roof. I finished off what we were doing before we fell off. And so we got this nice little diagonal roof up here. It's doing all that fun stuff. Then down here, this is where it kind of gets a little interesting. So this is my solution currently for getting up in here. And so this is kind of what we're looking at right now. Where did I throw a slab down? I did. What the hell? Interesting. Alright, so I picked up some slabs and all that cool stuff. So basically what we want to do is we want to have that, and we need to bring that into there. We really got to get it. I believe that's going to be the center. Yeah, that's the center. Basically, this dark oak is going to be our turning point, more or less. I know it really doesn't make that much sense, but we just don't really have another option. And what we can kind of do in here, I think I ran out of... Oh, I have a lot of trapdoors. I'm just kidding. So, get up on top of this stuff. What we can kind of do is expand it out just slightly by bringing in, by just throwing the placeholder blocks there, putting trapdoors on it, and kind of opening it like that. Go in here, break that guy, and kind of a little glitch to get back in. That gives us some wiggle room to walk around, and I think I'm just going to walk down. Oh, god dang it. Right, never mind, not going to do it that way. We're going to go back through the ends. Yeah, as you can see, this build is kind of interesting to be getting out of. Interesting to be getting around on currently. And it's not super nice right now. But it's getting there. We're getting a lot of progress, and I'm really starting to like how it's turning out for what we can do in survival with the diagonal structure. So that being said, it's turning out nice, and we have something we can actually work with now, instead of just kind of like bleh. And yeah, so we got this stuff that we're working with here. I guess technically we could actually expand this out on almost all the sides to actually being the trapdoor. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, guys, and finish this part up so you guys just aren't here watching me trying to place trapdoors stupidly. So I'll catch you guys after I finish this up. Alright. So now we can actually move around up here. That's kind of nice. So we have this little spot here. We can walk around. I threw these on here just trying to make it look a little bit thicker and less derpy. Put them up on the top too. I like to put it on the bottom, but I don't know if I can. If we can grab this ink right here. Yeah, cool. Probably a stair block was the hardest option to do that, but it's okay. So now we can kind of go and check out the outside. It does look a little bit more interesting now than just all of the whatchamacallit, jungle wood. We actually have the trapdoors in there making a little bit of difference to it. Let's go to the other side. That looks a little bit nicer without all the dirt in the way. Okay, there's dirt over here now too. Yeah, so we got that, and now we need to somehow make our windmill. This is going to be like the most complicated part. I think I'm going to start it and try and get one of the blades done and then come back and check in with you guys, just because I don't know how long this is going to take and I want to keep this episode not stupidly long. So I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and get the windmill blades started and see where they go, guys, and I'll let you know when I actually get something that looks half decent instead of bash my head against it. Alright, so I will be back in just a few. So I got a pretty basic design going on here. I think this is actually pretty interesting. really don't like that. Really don't like that at all. But I don't know how I can make it look any better. Unless we could somehow place stairs going diagonally. Which those don't exist. And, or not diagonal, but like sideways, you know. And so let's just take a look. I got 2 of the blades done so far, guys. This is interesting. Interesting. That's my word for it right now. It's interesting. And I just think it's like the best we got going on right now. I think it'll look better when we get the 4 blades on there. We kind of just built them up. I believe that's even. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 forward ones. I changed how I do that. So that goes back, comes forward, goes down, back, comes forward, goes down, back, down, forward. Oh man, I have to go fix that. So these are going back and then forwards, and then that's 1, 2, 3. I did it there too. I did that on both sides? Oh. That's the back one and then another back one. I'm so confused here right now, guys. But so I'm gonna go. Let's get a better look at this in spectator mode. So I think it's interesting. Like I like where we're going with it. I like this style we've got going. It really matches up with that one. But let's see. This is forward. So forward, back, forward, down, forward. Then it goes back, it goes back forward, then it goes back, then it goes down. So that should have come forward. Mode 0. What we should have done here is that. I like that. Do I? I don't know. I don't know if I do. What it should be is more of that. But I do like the idea of it kind of bending back. But let's see how it looks now. But I think I gotta go change up the other side first. So I'm gonna go change the other side up, then we can go check it out again, guys. I'll be back. Alright, so I fixed it up. Let's jump back down the hill and hopefully we don't screw up the field down here. I can go check it out and see if it looks any better. Okay, that doesn't look as awkward anymore. That looks much, much better. Alright, that's a lot better of an option. So I'm going to finish up this one coming down here and that one going up there and figure out what we're going to do after that and check it out, and then we can come back and kind of revisit it. But right now, this is kind of what I'm thinking the design will be. Let's, come on, oh man, there we go, got it, we can climb a hill. Alright, so this one, I'm thinking, because we started those guys right there, that I'm going to have this actually kind of, no, that connects there. Let's just do that. And then do that, and then out, and then down. And then back. I think we can do this from the ground, honestly. Back, out, down. We have 1. I guess we can just follow this. Back, out, down, back, out, and down. It's gonna be a really like wimpy looking windmill, I feel like, but it might be our best bet right now. How did we start this guy? So I started at the bottom. Then we want to take this back. Nope, that we're gonna have to replace that one with that. This is gonna go up, here, here, up, there, and up. And this is getting up very high. And how did this turn out is what I want to know. Let's get a better look at this. I think it's a little interesting. Let's go fix that one fence and see what happens. But what we could do here is we could kind of use trapdoors to make the blades actually look a little bit thicker. We can keep the fences kind of in their spots where they're at right now, and we can use the blades to make it look like it's like trying to direct the wind, more or less. Don't want that one. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to describe what it is, so we're just going to get into doing it. And we can grab all of our trapdoors. We can kind of do this. Out. Let's see, this will be right here in the center. So basically what I'm thinking is every single double bit, pretty much, we put... Come on. There needs to be like a way to increase your place distance or something. So we do that. That. Okay. I think that's kind of the idea that I want to go with here. Then over here, I don't freaking know what we want to do on this guy. So let's leave that. Let's leave this middle as just a mess. I think that's our best bet for staying sane. And it's going to be nighttime here soon, so that is exactly what I want. And there we go, that's that. Alright, so you guys can kind of see the general idea what I'm getting here. I'm going to sleep real quick, and then I will come back and let you know how it's going. But we got the 2 blades finished up. And maybe I won't waste a million trapdoors trying to do this. So I'm going to go sleep, and I'll meet you guys back here just in just a few minutes. Alright guys, so this is my final result for what I think we're going to be using for this windmill. It's, oh, here, let me turn chat off real quick. Yeah, I'll pass you down. And this is my kind of new style, I guess we're going to be going with here for the windmill. Let's see if we can get a better view of it over here. It looks fine from this side. The only problem is I would place them on this side, but I can't. Because it would kind of mess up the whole path. I had to choose one side or the other. So I figured I'd put the thing over the top and kind of just make it look a little bit more attached. And I think this is going to be good enough for the diagonal windmill that we can come up with here. Like if you guys can think of a better, more interesting design, I really like avoid. I don't like using wool for windmills just because it makes them look way too big and bulky and chunky. It would basically make this thing look like it's going to just fall over. Whereas this is a thin, lytra bug. Alright, but this is like a pretty thin windmill that would be able to pick up the wind and turn in any direction it wants as needed to get the best wind. And then instead of just having the fences here to catch the wind and kind of barely rotating it, has all these trapdoors that could be used as something to better catch it while still not making it look too heavy on the front. It still might be a little bit too much though. So I do want you guys to let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And with that, that's going to be all I have time for in today's video, guys. I do hope you enjoy, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the video, and I will see you guys next time.